Hi, my name's Pete Rainford and you're watching Rainford's Brew Lab. Today we're going to make a hard raspberry soda. Our ingredients are 500 millilitres of cold water, 500 millilitres of warm water, roughly about 40 degrees Celsius, 50 grams of sugar, 50 grams of raspberry conserve or jam, and we need a quarter teaspoon of just ordinary baker's yeast or bread yeast from your shop. To brew this we'll be using a 1 litre PET bottle with cap. Now let's get started. Now I've got 50 millilitres of that very same jam there warmed up in a microwave for 30 seconds so that it's just about runny, so that it will mix in with the water a lot better basically. So what we're going to do here is take the top off our bottle and get, which one's the warm water? Get our warm water into our jar of jam, conserve. Let's put about half of this in there. And because that's warm and the jam is warm, conserve, it should mix up quite nicely. We're also adding some oxygen in there for the yeast to start a colony. There we go. Now, we may as well add our sugar to that water as well. And now we'll put the top on and give that a shake too. Now let's just see if that's all dissolved. Should be. Yeah, we're good. Now let's add that to our PET bottle. I'm just going to put a little bit of water in there. Give that a swirl around. Let's get the last of that conserve out of there. Okay, now let's add the rest of our warm water. That's one side. And now we've got 500 millilitres of cold water. And we want to pour up to about the shoulder of the bottle here, just to leave a bit of room for fermentation. There we go. Okay, at this point, before pitching our yeast, I'm just going to take a quick gravity reading. This will enable us to see what strength alcohol we get at the end of this. That lovely colour. Right, what we got. 1.032. Okay, that will give us around a 4 to 5% ABV hard soda. Okay, let's pitch our yeast and then we'll quickly go through the cost. So this is ordinary baker's yeast, bread yeast, 1/4 teaspoon. Right, so 50 grams of raspberry conserve, 15 pence. The 50 grams of sugar that was in there, 6 pence. And the 1 gram of baker's yeast that we used, just a penny. Which brings us to 22 pence, which I believe is quite evil. 22 pence a litre, folks. Okay, I am now going to place this at the back of the brew lab here, where it's nice and warm, for probably 5 to 7 days. I'll get you a nice close-up of the fermentation. Then we are going to clear it, then we're going to carbonate it, chill it, drink it. And a partridge in a pear tree. Right guys, one important thing we need to do is make sure that this top is loose. So just put it on one turn, make sure it's loose, and make sure you can squeeze the air out. That enables the brew to breathe because the yeast are going to produce CO2 as they produce the alcohol. And that needs to escape. If you have it tight, this goes boom, la bomba. So keep it loose guys, so you can squeeze it like that. Now I'm going to put this at the back of the brew lab where it's nice and warm, between 18 and 22 degrees Celsius. You can go a little bit warmer, it will ferment faster, but you might get some off taste if you stress the yeast out. So between 18 and 22. 20 is good. Right guys, I'll see you in a few days, maybe a week. See you soon. Afternoon guys. Hard raspberry soda. Look at that. How good does that look? It's already cleared up, probably because it's had a couple of weeks. We brewed this on the 18th of the 6th. Today is the 6th of the 7th. England played Mexico last night. We know how that went. Well done, boys. Right, enough about football. Let's talk about booze. Because booze doesn't go with football at all. Let's get a gravity reading and see where we ended up with this. Oh, look at that. That's going to look so good when we get a taste of that. I'll have to have a quick sniff. Quite a lot of croissant around the side of the bottle there. Look at that though. Crystal clear. Okay, what have we got? we have a dry brew is what we got. Come on, I get fed up taking readings of 1.000. You're going to think I'm faking it, but that's just what it is. 1.000. Occasionally we get some different readings, but that's another one. 1.000. Okay, I am going to carbonate this, so let's get it in PET bottles ready for forced carbonation. Write our reading our final gravity reading down. 1.000. In we go. If you just pour gently, you won't oxygenate it. Oxygenize. You won't get air in the brew. Okay, nice and gently. So I don't want to disturb this, it's lovely and clear. So when I throw it in the fridge, it really is just to chill it, not to clear it, because it's already cleared. Why didn't I open the other one? Ah. Steady hands, Peter. Steady hands. Okay, getting a little bit of sediment there now, but not much. Okay, let's stop there. So there's our two 500ml bottles. I'm only going to carbonate the one, guys, so I'm just going to squeeze all the air out of there. See that? And then put this carbonation cap on. Or Cornelius threaded corny keg fitting, basically, that's what it is. Yeah, we have a tight fit there. Now we inject some CO2 in. And shake it up. And what that's doing now is it's absorbing the CO2. There we go, now the bottle's gone softer again. So we just pack a bit more in. And now we refrigerate for a couple of days, which will chill it because I prefer chilled drinks to taste. It will cold crash it, so it might clear a little bit more. And obviously it will absorb that CO2 a lot better because CO2 likes to bond with colder liquids rather than warm liquids. Okay, so enough jargon. I'll get that in the fridge for a couple of days and we'll have a taste. See you soon. Good afternoon. We have our hard raspberry soda here, or raspberry cider, whichever side of the Atlantic you're on, you choose. Okay, we brewed this on the 18th of the 6th. Today is the 8th of the 7th, so this has had, by my reckonings, just less than 3 weeks, 2.5, 3 weeks. I have carbonated it. I didn't add any bentonite. All I've done is cold crashed it and carbonated it. Opening gravity 1.032, final gravity 1.000, which gives us an ABV of 4.2%. So, a nice session strength sort of drink, which is rare here on the Brew Lab. We usually go a little bit higher than that, don't we? So, let's get a pour. It's a hot day, and this is tasting number 2. Already tasted some hard mango soda, or mango cider, and that was spectacular. I hope this is the same. We have fizz. Okay, we've got a nice clear raspberry cider, raspberry soda. It's lovely and fizzy. Smells pretty good. Not massively strong raspberry smell there, but it's there. Okay, we made this with 50 grams of raspberry conserve, 50 grams of sugar, 1 gram of bread yeast. We used a 1 litre PET bottle to keep things simple and sweet for you guys, and our opening gravity was 1.032, final gravity 1.000, ABV 4.2%. And it's taken 2.5 to 3 weeks. Smells of raspberry, almost like I'm getting sort of kill you smells there, which isn't surprising really. It's basically a kill you with raspberry, isn't it? But the raspberry it's tasty good, it's smelling good. The cost for this may have been a little evil. Comes in at a massive 22 pence. 22 pence. Evil. So, let's get a drink, shall we? Look, how good does that look? This lovely pink lemonade-y type look. Raspberry. Cheers. Haha. Yes, that's the second best thing I've tasted today. It's still pretty damn good. Raspberry soda, raspberry cider. Get it made, guys. What a great summer drink for practically zero cost. We've got a litre of this drink for 22 pence. You can do it even cheaper if you use jam and not conserve. Just make sure you use a robust enough yeast that will chew through any citrates or any, is it citrates? I think it is citrates in the jam, isn't it? That will basically chew through any additives that are there to stop yeast from multiplying. The raspberry is there, it's strong enough to taste it, it's strong enough to smell it. So all I'm saying is if you wanted to make it for 25 pence, 30 pence a litre, add a little bit more. Top tip. A little bit more, correct. It's the middle of July now, or technically second week in July. And these sort of drinks come into their own at this time of year for obvious reasons. They're so refreshing. Throw some ice in there, get a slice of lemon on it, ramp it up, make a few litres of it, make a few gallons of it. Add some more flavourings, I don't know, put some lemon in there, certainly some more raspberry, and I guarantee you, you are not going to be displeased with your result. Keep everything nice and clean, sanitised, you're going to get a great result. So, hard raspberry soda, raspberry cider, 4.2%, 22 pence, a litre, carbonated. What more is there to say? Enjoy the summer, guys. Cheers.